I would tell, or I would reiterate the thing that you should also learn to place your characters on the podium. For example, I asked my father, your father is here then. And then remember that your father is here. Then once you address him here and then don't address him there. This would mean that you have many fathers. So please, keep your father at one place. Again, signs of nervousness. There are many signs of nervousness that people do. Some people clasp their hand. Some people hold it tight. They stand this way. These are all signs of nervousness. This should be avoided, youth leaders. Do not show any sign of nervousness. Nobody's going to kick you or beat you when you're here. Be confident. Be assertive when you deliver. Yes, this is very important. Timing of the action. Let me illustrate it to you. I have 3 things to say. I told 3 things and then 3 things came up. Other thing, I have 3 things to say. On the contrary, I have 3 things to say. This is much better, isn't it? So the timing of the action is very important. Facial expressions. When you're sad, your face should show that you're sad. And when you're happy, you should show that, yes, you're happy. It should not be that, oh, I was very happy. It should not be like that. Yes. Be energetic and be assertive. When you're asking your youth leaders to do something, yes, be assertive. It should sound that you stand guaranteed. Yes, come on, do it. I'm here. So that way, you should be assertive and be energetic. Pace and pause is another thing that many of you youth leaders need to address. Just let me illustrate this. My name is Rajeev. I'm going to do the presentation. Doesn't look nice, isn't it? Suppose I give a pause. My name is Rajeev. I know it's real. My name is Rajeev Pillai. Pause. And I'm going to give you a presentation on something. So try to learn that. Pace and pause. Mannerism. This is very important, youth leaders. There are chances that we might get some mannerism out of our mentors too. I'm reminded of a teacher that he was an excellent physics teacher, but during the class he used to do this. And we used to count that. And one day I counted 100 and I exploded. Oh, 100 century! Those days Gavaskar used to be famous. So Gavaskar! And this teacher, he was mad at me. And so it was his mannerism. It was not my fault. It was his mannerism that prompted us. So if you develop mannerisms in you, people are not going to listen to your speech. They're going to concentrate on the mannerisms that you display. So be conscious. Do not develop mannerisms in yourself. The last, never conclude abruptly. Don't look at the watch and say, so the king walked out. Okay, thank you very much. Conclude. Let the time be out. No problem. But your aim is to conclude your speech smoothly. Do that. Very important thing in your delivery is that time your speech at home. Deliver your speech in front of someone. Time it and look into your draft. Cut it down if it is required to the time allotted. Try not to exceed the time that is allotted to you. And so you have to time it before, not at the podium, where you discover that you are probably running out of time. You try to deliver your speech in front of someone, time it, and then go back to your draft. If required, you can add or delete. We will also look into some of the etiquettes in public speaking. Attire. Youth leaders, try this. Come and deliver a speech in t-shirt and then deliver the same speech in a blazer and ask the audience which one they liked. I'm sure they'll tell you that the one which you delivered in blazer was more appealing. So attire is very important, and when we say attire, it should be something that you are comfortable in. I remember a lady in Tehran. She was tripping down. You know why? Because she was wearing a heel this big. So she was not comfortable in what she was wearing. So it's not just the dress that we should address. It is everything. The footwear, Even the hairs, you might see some female youth leaders doing this all the time, you know. Their hairs cover their faces. So it's a good idea to tuck them neatly, comb, put a hairband or something. But don't do this in public, you know. It will also develop some kind of mannerism in you. So attire is very important. And this is not right in public speaking. Yawning and showing signs of discomfort. We are human beings. We all get nature's call. So, you know, you should never do this in public. Go before you come to speak. Attend all the nature's call, and then come for public speaking. Don't show any signs of discomfort. Yeah, this thing, this should be avoided in public speaking. This should be totally avoided in public speaking. Yes, even I'm having it now. You see, speakers, when they come to the podium, the mouth becomes dry, and it looks very awkward when you do this. So it's always a good idea to drink a glass of water, or any other fluid for that matter, and then deliver your speech. Do not let dry mouth harm you. In public speaking, there comes times when somebody in the audience might stand up. It could be a fellow youth leader, your fellow youth leader. He stands up and asks you a question. What normally we do from the subcontinent, this is very prevalent in some. What? You can say, beg your pardon, repeat it please. Something like that, but don't do this. This guy, it looks very bad. It doesn't fall under the good etiquettes of public speaking. When you're turning pages in books, the other day I was watching a Toastmasters program, very good orator. He was reading a book. Everything went on well until he finished and he was about to turn the page. Try and learn to turn the page without sticking your tongue out. It's very important. It's an etiquette in public speaking. Never show your back to the audience, even when you're giving away an award or receiving an award or be it any time. Never show your back to the audience unless it is required by your speech. In your speech, rather. If it is required, if your speech demands showing your back, yes, it's okay. But otherwise, please make sure when you come to the podium, always come with your face to the audience. The moment you come and turn your face to the audience, be it giving an award, receiving an award, delivering a speech, anything, come face the audience. Do not show your back. Remember this, youth leaders. Last but not the least, whenever you finish your speech, see the audience, they have been listening to your speech. They have spent some time for you. Very valuable thing. So when you finish your speech, thank them, and if you receive applause, receive your applause. I don't receive applause very often, but if you receive applause, please acknowledge the applause. Thank the audience. If you're not comfortable bending down, then at least thank you. Thank you. All section of the audience. Address them because they have spent time listening to you. So you give back in return the respect for the audience. Having said all this, youth leaders, remember, no matter how excellent you draft your speech, no matter how excellent you deliver your speech, it will always have room for improvement. And remember, keep this in mind. Whatever you do here, you will always get some kind of recommendation. Take that positively, improve upon in the next project that you take those recommendations, take it positively, include them, incorporate them in your next project, and improve upon. That's it. And before thanking you, I would like to get some feedback out of you. I have 3 questions. One is that, did you like the presentation, the youth leaders mainly, and was the presentation beneficial? And what, in your opinion, the presenter could have done differently to make it more beneficial to you? I want feedback from all youth leaders. You can write your name, you may not, it's up to you, but I need them back. Thank you, sir.